Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shack here, and welcome to Coffee with the Captain, except for there's no coffee. This video is being recorded a bit later in the afternoon because we're still setting up the new office, and this is the new digs, or at least a corner of my office. It's so good to finally be moved. If you guys don't know, I was moving from Phoenix, Arizona, all the way we drove to North Carolina in Greensboro. And it took us like 5 days. We got stuck in the big snowstorm that just passed through not too long ago, and yeah, it's been rough, and we finally got all our stuff. I've got my desk hooked up, so no more horrible echo and all that. I'm really happy to be working again. Just kicked out my first video in the new set over on TGN. I did Elite Dangerous head tracking review, and do I have the... Okay, so I don't have the head tracking device next to me, but in that video I show how the head tracking works for the Tracker IR5, and it's really cool, actually. Like, it's just this little reflector that goes on your hat, and then the sensor up here, I don't know if you guys can see my monitor, and I don't think you can, but there's a little sensor on top of my monitor, and it tracks how you move your head, and it moves your character's head in the game, so you can look around your cockpit and see through the glass and stuff, and like track targets just by looking over at them. It's pretty sweet, and I'm looking forward to doing one with Star Citizen. Sadly, they don't have native support for the Tracker IR yet. You've got to do some external software to get it to work, and it's kind of a pain, and it doesn't really work well with the gimbal-mounted weapons. But anyways, so that's out on TG, and I'll put a link in the description below. You guys can check that one out. It's pretty cool. Immersion-wise, like if you want to take your immersion to the next level, definitely cool. And if anybody knows a way to get head tracking for the Tracker IR working in Skyrim, I want to know. I really do, because I know there's a lot of immersive first-person views, and I'd love to try that in Skyrim and actually be able to like look around the world. At least until Oculus Rift comes out. That's what I really am looking forward to. But all right. So I've been playing a ton of Dragon Age. If you guys haven't played that yet, it is a fantastic RPG, and the multiplayer is really fun, but distance matters on the multiplayer. Like, the lag is real. We got Ruacana with TGN is in Portugal, and the lag is really, really bad. So, good though. It's a lot of fun, and really the single player is what it's all about. And I've been doing guides for that. I want to do another Hunter's Guide. I just did a Archer Guide and a Templar, so if you're playing that and you want to know some multiplayer builds that I find are cool, check that one out. The big news, this month is going to be a great month for space combat games. For your real-time strategies, we've got Star Trek Armada, A Call to Arms. It comes out December 15th, and it is, if you've played the 1.0 version of Armada 3, it's good, but it doesn't hold a candle to the new release that's coming out on the 15th. They've added a new faction, the Cardassian Dominion Alliance. They've added, all the sides play a little differently. The ships have been rebalanced, new ships have been added, new graphics. On a sad note, I'm not going to be able to finish the last Let's Play I started with Veil 4. Dominion War is what I named it, because we're having trouble scheduling it, and there were some issues in that build that have already been fixed. There's some lag issues if you watch the last Let's Play. So tonight, I'm actually going to jump on and start up a new one with the newest version that I was able to grab from the developers. I've got early access to it. I'm going to do a Let's Play of that single player as the Federation tonight, and I'm going to get that as quickly as possible, along with some episodes of Republic at War, because I know we're like episode 45 now, and yeah, it's getting really good. That big fleet I've got to deal with in right near the core worlds too, like out of nowhere. They've got this gigantic fleet and a hypervelocity cannon on the planet's surface. So that's a thing. Star Trek Armada Let's Play is going to be a thing, and we're talking about a couple of new projects now that I've got the office set up. If I can actually work full-time again making videos, so I'm really excited about that. All right, guys, I just want to let you guys know I'm back. I'm making videos again, and I moved into the office. Everything's fine. The cats made it fine. The fish, the turtle, everything. So I'm going to give you guys a tour of the apartment. It's a really cool building. It's like 100 years old. It's pretty neat, and I'm looking forward to it. So in the next Coffee with the Captain, we'll do that, and I want to answer a couple of your questions. So let me know in the comments below if you have any questions for me. It can be about YouTube, it can be about gaming, it can be about modding, whatever. Drop them in the comments, and in the next Coffee with the Captain, I think I'll just sit back and have my coffee and answer questions from you guys, and maybe give a tour of the office and the rest of the apartment. Real quick before I go, I want to thank the Patreon partners who've helped support the channel and keep it going. It allowed me to get my setup going here. It keeps me making videos. It keeps me passionate. I do appreciate the help in, well, helping me support my monthly bills and paying my bills and all that. That's what the Patreon's all about. If you want to support the channel, there's a link in the description below. There's a video on there that kind of describes what it is. I do appreciate it, though, greatly. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.